Or
Have you launched it in Discord yet?
It should have already launched. Yeah, it did.
Okay, because I did not do the Twitter yet.
Okay.
I have failed y'all.
I can do Twitter. Just give me a second.
Okay.
So promo.
Cheese. It.
Damn it. Are you kidding me? There we go. I'm self-promoting everywhere I need to. Alright. And I'm handling Twitter too, right?
See.
Got it.
We are super loud. I don't know why.
We are? Is it me?
Yeah, you're super loud.
Oh,
good.
my bad.
am I good?
Yeah, you're good.
Y'all are both. Hold on, I can. On my end. Keep talking for a second.
Sure. So, I may not know a lot of basketball, but at least I know the Spurs, right?
True. I mean, it's better than being a Houston Rockets fan by any stretch of the word.
Oh, what
I know.
what about being a Texan fan?
I'm a Miami Dolphins fan.
Okay.
So that doesn't bother me.
Okay,
You're not
we're good
yeah.
then.
You're not the Patriots. You're good.
So about that.
I think we should be good. Yeah, we're good.
All right, awesome. Give me a second.
Yep.
There we go. Hair's bothering me.
True, I know that feeling. I cut mine all off. I know the feeling.
At SammyPhantom1. I'm about to cut all mine off, but I'm too lazy.
I wouldn't do it. I regretted it when I cut all mine off. Now I just gotta grow it back out.
You hear that, Ethan? Don't cut your hair off.
Oh, I've been told everyone tells me get a haircut or grow it longer. So
Grow longer,
Coming
man.
from Yeah, you gotta grow it long. I'm a barber. You gotta grow it longer.
Yeah.
this is the longest I've ever had it in my life. Usually, like how yours is, that's like as long as it would get.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Just started growing it out during all this COVID stuff, or?
Yep.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
It's a good way to do it. I know. I buzzed mine down to the wood, and this is where it's at now.
It's like I was probably gonna go get a haircut right when they were like, "You can't go anywhere now."
Damn it.
God dang it!
Yeah, I heard that a couple times.
All right, dope. So we're ready to cheese it. And the music just ended, so that works out even better.
True.
Yeah. What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Circle of Jerks. You know me. I am Alan, also known as Peach Z to some of y'all. I'm joined here by Crazy Ethan, just above me to the left, and we have special guest, SammyPhantom.
Oh, going on, everybody? Hey, I like that.
Yeah.
That was wild.
That was real wild.
Yeah, to me it was. Blew my mind. Live in a little bubble, you know?
Yeah,
Let things
yeah.
surprise you.
Yeah. Life is full of surprises, right?
Hey, I mean, no one's expected Denver to go against the Lakers in the conference finals.
Ooh.
See, I haven't been able to keep up with the NBA.
You got to keep up with it now. It's so drama filled.
I know, and that's some of the turnoff for me is all the drama and the political grandstanding. And it's just kind of like I just want to watch some basketball, guys.
I know. I think that's where it all goes down to too.
I would love to watch some basketball, but I need to learn some more basketball. My fiance used to play in her high school, so I no longer have an excuse to not know about basketball.
True. More the reason to know about basketball.
Yeah.
Real quick, shout out to Slim, Extreme Cook, and Shelly Bean for joining us in the chat.
Shelly B. Let's go.
Yeah, Jelly Bean, not jelly. It's Chelly, or is it C Helly
Yeah.
Bean?
Everybody's messing me up with these one-letter changes.
But that's a 2-letter change. They replaced the J and then added another letter on top of that. What's up, NJ? How you doing? What's up, Extreme?
Everyone filing in. I know. I
it's
think
bumping
Iron
in right
is
now.
live right now.
Yeah, we got a few stragglers in here and there. They're all cool people.
Oh, I believe it. Yeah, everyone that I've come in contact with is pretty cool. Couple silly people, but that's all good too.
I concur. Oh, darn it. Are you kidding me? I keep fighting with OBS Studio here because it keeps moving shit around on me.
Hopefully everybody's nice. If anyone's mean, what do you want us to call you on here? Sammy or Dusty?
Don't matter. You can call me whatever. You can call me Sammy or Dusty. I used this one just because I thought of a silly name to put as is.
Honestly,
if anyone messes with whatever, I'm gonna punch you in the face.
There we go.
Yeah. You don't fuck with our crew.
Exactly. You gotta deal with these two guys.
Yeah. And our mod team. And Extreme. That guy's pretty cool.
I learned 2 things. When you play Among Us, Peach is always the intruder or the imposter.
Not always.
And Extreme is always the best battle buddy.
Hey. That's why I started killing you first. I want you to know that.
I know. Yeah, every time you were the imposter, I never got to play the game for like 5 games in a row.
That's awesome.
Dude, the last time we played, I was the imposter 3 times in a row, and each time I would go and kill him because I knew he'd be the first one to call me out and say I was the imposter, even if I wasn't the imposter.
That's what you gotta do. You gotta get rid of the ones that rat you out first, right?
Yeah.
I couldn't get the concept of that game the other night. I was trying to play it, and then I didn't know who to blame, and I was like, I blame the person who was blaming me, and I lost. I was like, damn. They're like, I knew it was you. I'm like, it wasn't me, and I didn't know what to say to them. Just, okay.
Yeah.
Didn't know everyone's colors. I was like, oh, shit. Who's accusing me?
Right. Hey, Ross.
See, always on the memes, it makes me laugh because that's where I get most of the ideas of what to do on Among Us.
Oh, true.
Mm-hmm.
So I saw one today where everybody in the game all like came and hid themselves behind the other. So just one person in the corner. So when the imposter came and killed the one person, everyone just filed out and surrounded
him. Such a good idea. I couldn't figure out the vents either. I just sat in one vent hoping someone would walk by me.
So
but apparently you can move.
Yeah, you can move between all the vents. And
oh yeah, I know.
And on Polis, the vent is a hole, so you jump in the hole like a badger and then make out like a bandit and come out another place.
Okay, yeah, I just sat in the one place hoping someone would fix the thing above me, and then no one came by, and it was like 5 minutes. So I'm like, I don't know what I'm supposed to tell people if someone gets killed.
It wasn't me.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, I'm a Fall Guys kind of person. When are we going to start running from things? I don't know what's going on. You keep asking me, do you do your tasks? I don't know.
What are tasks? I thought we were just trying to get a crown.
That's what I thought. I was like, what the hell's a task? I was like, kept taking me to certain places. I was like, oh, this seems like a lot for me right now.
I can honestly say, Fall Guys is fun to watch. Like, that's one of the games I like watching. And especially when Among Us has started to be fun to watch when you get all the bickering and the fighting. But I guess Fall Guys, you get all the shit talking, so it just cracks me up.
Yeah, and you get your buddies going too, right? So it's kind of a laugh.
I love deceit games. So I played a lot of Trouble in Terrorist Town on Gary's mod and Murder. Those games are the exact same thing as Among Us. And I just love those games. I love those deceit games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, games that are like live action Clue are always fun. Like those murder mystery parties always seem like a blast.
Oh, Slim throws a badass murder mystery party. She does one every year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sounds like a good time.
Yeah, that's her Halloween party that she likes to do.
Oh, really? I wish I had things like that to do up here.
We did a 1920s one, a 70s one, a few other ones. It was fun.
Really? You get like an
Yeah.
envelope at the start of the night? And it
Yeah,
tells you what to
so
do?
she does it like all herself. So like she prints out all the clues and she puts them in envelopes and she hands them out to each person. And
That's
everyone's
so-
dressed up to the part.
That's wild.
Mhm.
That sounds like a blast.
I think
I'd love to
even
get it.
I think even 1 year I slicked back my hair.
Really?
Yeah.
That's wild. Looking all proper,
Yeah.
like I got this.
Yeah. I tried
I
doing.
don't think she's doing one this year.
Oh, damn it! It's being postponed. Fucking COVID.
Yeah, brutal. Nothing's getting done.
I can tell you this COVID is not gonna go away just from my walk through the superstore or the grocery store today.
Mhm.
It's just like you just see people like they have the mask on their chin or the mask on their neck or not wearing one at all. It's just
Yeah.
like
Or they
thing
got
ain't
it
going
on,
away.
but it's below the nose, so it doesn't make any sense
Oh,
to have
yeah.
on in the first place.
Mhm.
Oh, there was one dude. It was just like he's pushing his cart, eating chips out of a bag that he took off the shelf, and just like touching things as.
Oh,
just like-
why would you do that?
That's how you get sick, bruh. First off.
So you get sick anytime, not just during a pandemic. That is any time of the year. You just want to start licking your Cheeto fingers and touching things in a Walmart.
Right?
You're bound to get sick.
Well, so before we go too far, NJ was asking, "What's your favorite Fall Guys map?"
Oh yeah.
Are we talking final stages? Or are we just talking in general?
Yeah, whatever.
Both, whatever.
Whatever.
My favorite one is Fall Mountain if we're talking finals, but if we're talking like build up, I'm a big fan of Slime Climb, but that one can also frustrate the hell out of me. So.
Oh my god. Is that the what? Is Slime Climb the one that's throwing the fruits at you from the 3 points?
No, that's Fruit Shoot. That one get
Oh.
frustrating too. Today I kept getting hit with fruits like crazy. I wasn't having it. But Slime Climb's the one where you're going up and the slime's chasing you and you got to go past everybody. That one's terrible. You meet some toxic people in this.
Oh my god.
It's where friendships are ruined.
Exactly, yeah.
I-
Like Mario Party 2. It's ridiculous.
Oh my god. Speaking
Oh,
of
don't
Mario
get it
Party.
started.
Yeah, no. I own Mario Party 2 and Mario Party 3 and I have digital copies of 4 through 7.
So
Jeez.
as soon as like we're able, we are going to stream one of our Mario parties on here. Like I've been building the full setup to stream from my N64.
Nice.
So-
Right on. That's going to be nice.
That's gonna be a fun day. Yeah.
I'll be watching that for sure.
We're just gonna have to get together
We'll
to
have-
do it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do like a 50 turn go.
That's gonna be
I'm gonna have to move my computer into the living room.
Yeah.
that's gonna be a 4-hour stream.
Yeah. You got a little money on the line too, so it gets even more intense.
Mhm.
Then you start seeing
There
the
you
yelling.
Yeah.
We can have NJ run. She can be our bookie. You know.
True. I'm betting odds.
Yeah, we'll put bets. We'll put $1 bets on who wins the mini games.
That'd be awesome.
You gotta add 1-0 to make me happy. Make it worth my
10
time, Alan.
Oh, 10 cents? I'll bet 10 cents. You didn't specify where you wanted the 0, so I put it in front.
There you go.
So, how has Fall Guys been going? Like streaming that
Yeah.
since it's been such a fad.
Yeah, it's been going good. I find I get a lot of people coming in and watching and stuff like that. I used to do a lot of Fortnite, but my scuff broke, so I don't play a lot of it anymore. I play it, but it's not as fun if you don't have paddles because you can't compete against people. So I just
Yeah.
kind of go around and I miss my shots like crazy. But just playing with my friends on that one. I find that people enjoy Fall Guys because it's just more of a laugh. Like you can watch someone and enjoy it.
Yeah.
Whereas Fortnite, if they're not good, it's not as fun to watch, right? Like you don't see people make crazy trick shots and edits and stuff. But
Yeah, I know we've done like a Jackbox party stream, and we're gonna do an Among Us. And I don't know. For me, the streams are so much funner when they were like kind of more interactive. So
yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
I find like with Fortnite, it's hard for people to interact, right? Because mainly it's up
Yeah,
to you,
and
the decision calls.
yeah, I mean the real people the real bigger streamers, they kind of do their community games, and that's where they
Yeah.
get their. And it's like, eh.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not really.
That Jackbox party's a blast, though. I play that too.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
much fun. So, games like that to get everyone involved and you can make like silly answers and vote. Good time.
Yeah, it's one of my number one games to play whenever we're doing a party here, or even like last month's last month's community game night. We do a community game night on the Discord server. If anyone's interested to join us over in chat. And well, we did that last month, and that was a lot of fun. We played 2, 3, and 6. And I know that we played 6 because we played Push the Button.
I have 4 now. Yeah.
We played Push the Button, and for the 4 rounds that we did, I always got voted off. I was never the alien.
What's Push the Button?
So it's like a older version of Among Us. Like in Jackbox Party, it's an older game. It's kind of like there's one alien among you, and you do little tasks to try to reveal who the alien is, and then you vote them out, and you eject them out of the ship.
Oh, true. Oh, that makes sense. I only have 3. I think I have 3. That's the one with the bomb diffusing, right?
Yeah.
That one's terrible. I hate that one.
Yeah, that one sucks.
Yeah.
Played it once, and I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah, exactly. You and your buddies are all trying to figure out their codes. You're like, yellow, not yellow, 3 to the right, but it can't be blue. You're like, yes. Okay. You've all had a couple too many drinks. You're figuring out if someone cuts one prematurely, you start yelling. You're like, what the hell?
Why'd you cut that? It said 3 to the left.
Stage. Yeah.
Was it blue? Yes. You're not
I just said no, cut the blue.
Yeah.
See, our favorite drinking game to do is a beer kart, except we make Peach drink 2 beers each game just because he cheats the whole time.
I don't cheat. So I've only been defeated twice at Mario Kart, both by my fiance, who is this is NJ. All the other times, I'm always in first. I'm good.
So you just like pull over at the end and finish your 2 beers and then cross finish line?
I typically pull over at the front, like at the beginning of the race. For our rules, you just have to finish your beer for the game. So I try to chug it all as fast as I can, put it down, and keep racing.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good one. I've played that a couple times. It's fun. It's hard, but it's fun.
It is hard.
It's a lot better with like cheap beer. You gotta have cheap beer to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
because you gotta drink a lot of beer.
Yeah. Your guys' like version of cheap beer is so different than ours, though. Like you guys can get a nice cheap 30 case of Bud Light for what, like $25 tops.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
like,
like under 20.
Yeah. Under 20.
Like for 24 cans of Bud Light here, it's 52.
Fucking Anheuser-Busch.
Damn.
I know,
but
it's considered a premium.
Time, they don't have like a cheap Canadian beer.
They have Busch. That's more American beer.
They have Busch. Yeah, I don't drink that.
Still for a case
you know
of
how they make Busch, right?
Oh.
So they take once they make Bud Light, they wash out the fermenters and then they bottle it, and that's Busch.
Ooh. Good thing I only drink Busch Light then.
It's even worse.
A little bit of that. Yeah, it's only a little bit of that though.
Whatever's left from washing it out.
Drank Bud Light. That was his joke.
Yeah, that's still expensive though too. I think that's $40 for a case of cans. So you can't really have like a cheap Canadian beer unless you live outside of Ontario. Then everywhere's cheap. So,
I'm pretty sure I could buy a case of Keystone and ship it to you, and it would still be under $50.
Probably, yeah. Or you can get me a 30 case of Natty Lights and ship them to me, and it'd still probably be under 20.
Like, yeah, Keystone and Natties are the cheapest possible that we can get here.
Yeah.
I always see hams too, but I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
I've
either.
never seen that one.
Yeah.
No, I saw it in Michigan. It was like hams, premium booze, and it was just. It was cheaper than Natty Light, so I didn't trust it. I was like, "There's not a chance I'm drinking that."
Yeah. If it's cheap and if it's in Michigan, just don't even bother.
Just stay away from it.
Stay away. It's almost as bad as going to Oklahoma.
Why would they got bad beers there?
No, just Oklahoma sucks.
Oh, true. Yeah. Okay.
We're gonna have one listener in Oklahoma track you down.
Yeah,
bring it. It's 1920 and Oklahoma still sucks.
So, I had a quick question. Have y'all been keeping up with like the latest Twitch changes?
Oh my god.
Is that the 60-second like channel break? I saw that.
Yeah. Well, that's one of them that I heard today. That and then the Hispanic Heritage Month.
I didn't hear about that.
They're in such bad taste. Like they're just it is not good.
They put it where you could put like a sombrero on one of your emotes. One can hold a guitar, make them little mariachis.
Mm-hmm.
That's not in good taste, but that's
it's very insensitive, but it's so hilarious. I have such a bad sense of humor. I thought it was hilarious, just in bad taste.
You couldn't have went more stereotypical, right?
Yeah. I saw it and I just thought, oh my god, this is really bad. What the fuck were they thinking?
I guess I don't know much about cultures down south of Mexico about if they have mariachis or if that's just like a Mexico thing or.
I don't know.
So
I don't know.
If Alan doesn't know, none of us will know.
Just. I mean, I've been to Mexico multiple times. I've never seen someone willingly wear a sombrero. I've seen, Mexican men wear cowboy hats and straw hats, the works.
I feel like cowboy hats would be popular.
Yeah, they are. My dad has a ton of them.
Yeah, that makes sense.
My brother has a ton of them too.
Where you'd get around in like an 8-foot brimmed hat.
Yeah, no, there's no way.
And not upset people that you're hitting them with your hat.
It's like it's like assuming that all Texans wear the gallon
5-gallon hat.
5-gallon hat. Yeah.
Don't they?
No, we don't.
I don't know
one. I know you were. But I was willing to solidify it.
Hold on, though. I have a question. Do you own a pair of cowboy boots?
Oh, I own like 6 or 7.
So
that's not a lie.
Mm-hmm.
They're so comfortable.
That's what I hear. They're amazingly comfortable.
I would like to withdraw from answering because I do.
I wear these daily. These are my everyday shoes.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Mine are upstairs.
If I ever come down there, that's what I'm buying. I'm going to buy that. And I'm probably going to buy a hat, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I have 2.
Yeah, why not?
Not going to lie. I have 2 cowboy hats. They're around here somewhere. Where they went to, I don't know.
Yeah. You'll find them when you need them.
Yeah. It's exactly how it works.
Yeah. A little bit of what NJ's saying in chat about, I know people in certain parts of Texas that ride their horse to the grocery store and stuff. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Both.
I've only seen that once because of the Amish. Like people ride the horses to the Walmart and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. I know that both my sisters, 2 out of my 3 sisters own horses or a horse.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, they live on ranches, so it's outside.
Yeah, that's a different story, right?
Yeah.
It'd be like saying I own a cow and then being like, "Wow, we own a dairy farm," right? Like,
exactly.
Of course, I hope you own cows. Tell me you're milking cats or chickens or something, because that's not milk.
No, he milks almonds.
Yeah. I milk almonds.
Nice.
Yeah, the almonds are really large, so I'm just kidding.
No, but that's the big thing about. I'm curious on how that's going to work out for the ad. They're going to do mid-roll ads in people's streams, so randomly. Mm-hmm. So you can be almost that perfect kill and then ad.
So
yeah.
Being from behind the moderation portion of it, because I do mod for one other streamer, whenever he goes on breaks or needs to go do something, I usually roll like a 60 to 120 second ad. But I mean, you can choose when to run those. You have the button in your stream.
So yeah, that's the current setup. But in moving forward, you won't have that ability. Like Twitch is gonna roll ads for you.
Yeah, no.
And people are like, but we already have that. So evidently you're not rolling enough ads.
I didn't know you didn't have a choice, and I thought it was like a pure choice thing.
Yeah, I thought so too.
No, yeah. Currently you have a choice, but moving forward, they're only doing it on selected partners right now. But yeah, you don't have a choice.
Yeah, because I saw some of the bigger guys tweet at them saying, "Is there any way to turn this off?" I thought, well, they're probably right, because they probably run enough of their own ads, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, for some of those guys, ad revenue is like nothing. for what they actually make on subs and things.
Yeah, exactly. Unless it's like something they actually got sponsored for, right? If they're like G Fuel or something like that, it's a different story.
Oh,
Have any of y'all ever tried G Fuel?
I bought some, and then on the side of the thing it said may contain lead, and could and they got sued. They're getting sued in California for it or something.
good.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I've never
Everyone
tried
gets
it.
sued in California, even
Well,
Twitch.
that's why I was wondering why we didn't have it in Canada, because I was like, oh, why do I gotta bring it in? And then I had some. Actually, the box is right here, and then I got some like watermelon stuff, but on it says may contain lead. Contact your health official or something like that before taking. And it's like, well, and I looked up what the things were for lead. It was like liver cancer and stuff. I'm like, I'm not taking this stuff just to have what, maybe a competitive advantage or my heart pop through my chest. One of the two.
Yeah, one of the two.
Yeah.
Well, I never, I always get like they have the Mountain Dew Game Fuel, which
I've tried
to
that
me
too.
feels like and that actually like I can feel a difference with it.
Mm-hmm. Well, and that too is just kind of like a pop with a little bit of caffeine in it too, right? So it's not like crazy, but this is like a legitimate powder you'd put in for like a pre-workout,
Yeah.
and then just
Oh, really?
sit on your computer. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm not taking pre-workout just to sit on my computer.
That's what I mean. Like
That's-
I feel like that can go south really fast.
That's pre. You take that and you go work out.
Yeah.
I
Go for
used
a
to-
run.
Yeah, I used to take pre when I would go to the gym regularly. Like, nah, I'm not doing that. Not just sit here.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I've taken it and
So-
sat there before, and you like cough, and you could feel your toes tingle. Like, what are you doing? You got to get out and make that energy happen.
Yeah, that was my favorite feeling, just tingling all over.
That scared the hell out of me. I was like, what's going on right now?
Dude, that scared the shit out of me too the first time I tried it. But my best friend just told me, just calm down. We're gonna go to the gym. You're gonna feel great afterwards, and I did feel great afterwards.
Start ripping crazy weights in the side, screaming.
Yeah, just.
And that guy in the side of the gym now, just screaming your head off.
Did you ever watch
I would pay
Futurama?
to see that though.
Yep.
Do you remember?
did.
Do you remember that one episode where Zoidberg's like getting ready to mate and he's getting real intense?
Yeah, the big thing comes up on his
Yeah.
head. He starts screaming. He's like, more weight.
More.
They finally jump on it.
Yeah.
That's how I felt.
Oh, to answer your question, Jay, yeah, the ad revenue still goes to the streamers, just like normal ads.
Mhm.
They just don't have control over it. And some of them were very upset because they have, if you have 10,000 subs to your channel who sub so they don't watch ads, but now they have to watch ads, people will unsub you.
Yeah,
So
it's
that was the backlash for it. But anyway, on a lighter note,
Yeah.
so which one's your favorite Funko Pop?
I like the Fiend because I'm a big WWE fan. So I got that one on Amazon as an exclusive.
nice.
But I got this one yesterday, and this one's exclusive too. It's a Johnny Bravo.
That is
Big
badass.
fan of Johnny Bravo. Yeah. So I have I must have close to 50 or 60 of those things.
That Johnny
even bought,
Bravo
like, a-
one. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, and I even bought like a do-it-yourself one and made myself and put a Raptors jersey on them and made clay. It got out of hand for a bit there. I had to stop buying them, but I got kind of back into them now.
Yeah,
So.
I stopped buying them too. As a matter of fact, the last one I bought is the one that's sitting right here. It's Gandalf on one of the Great
True.
Eagles.
Well, that's cool.
And
One of the bigger
It's
ones?
funny because
Mhm.
it was funny on one of our previous episodes. We had Jay on, and all he had was like WWRE Funko Pops.
Oh, true.
You had a stack.
They're
of them.
they're wild.
Yeah.
I mean, some of them are so much money too after a while because I don't know, wrestlers come and go pretty quickly.
Mhm.
And they only release
Yeah.
a certain amount of them. Whereas like I find Batmans and stuff, there's a lot of them. I think the ones that are gonna go through the roof on the New York City Comic Con is gonna be the Black Panthers. I think a
Oh,
lot of the
yeah.
prices
Well,
on that are
especially
gonna
That
go
makes a
through.
lot
Yeah.
of sense. I didn't think about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I bet his merch is gonna be like jacked up like crazy.
Oh yeah, I find it usually is when someone passes. It's kind of a shame that it's not worth anything while they're alive. But then once they pass, it's through the roof, right? You start taking
Yeah,
advantage of
for
it.
like 6 months, and then after that, it's flatlined.
Yeah. Well, look at Michael Jackson, right?
Mhm.
Passed away and then he was out of debt all of a sudden. like what do you mean?
Oh.
I do not know how that guy was in debt in the first place. He had, like,
I
the
don't know.
musical catalog he owned.
Well, he owned the Beatles.
Song's not.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like how.
Yeah, that's why
think
the
that's
Beatles weren't
mismanagement
on
of
Apple
money.
for the longest time because he owned the entire catalog.
Who owns it now?
I think they still. I think his
Kids still own it.
The Beatles,
Yeah.
I think his kids still own.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's good. You
They
shouldn't sell
just-
that ever.
Yeah, no, don't ever sell that. I knew someone whose family had like 100 Google stock, and they sold it like 6 months before the boom.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
That's what I was gonna say. It's like owning like Google stock or Apple stock. If you got in while it was low, don't ever sell it
Yeah,
unless you're
no.
hurting for it or it's to a point where like you don't care.
yeah.
Yep.
Like,
Make 40
I'm
million
going to
off
sell
it.
everything and I'm going to go live in the woods in Alaska. Bye, guys.
Yeah, exactly. One of those moves, right? And then
Mhm.
no income tax up there. They pay you to live up there. You're just making money. Like,
Yeah.
all right, I'll take my 40 million and I'll walk.
Yeah. 40 million plus 2,000 every year.
Exactly.
Yeah, I actually just
I
bought my
know.
son a Funko Pop. I got him a Pokemon one. It was an Eevee. Cause
Oh, true.
yeah,
Those ones are cool. They
he's been asking.
have
for
all
them,
the other
so-
ones too, eh? They have the all the different versions of them. Like when you evolve it.
Mhm.
Ultron. I wanted the Mr. Mime, and I want Ditto to come out. Ditto hasn't come out.
Damn it, Ditto.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Extreme's right. I gotta catch them all.
I lost track of all the Eevee evolutions a couple like generations ago.
Yeah. I only know
I
the
And
three.
then,
I think I know
then
them
I-
all. I think. Don't quote me.
Wow.
and then I
Good for
always
you.
laugh because there's the conspiracy. Did you ever see the conspiracy that because in the original one, Ash's mom had a Mr. Mime,
Hmm.
so she kept him as a boy toy.
No, I never saw that conspiracy.
Because Ash didn't have a dad.
Yeah, it was yeah, Ash didn't have a dad, and she had a Mr. Mime. So then it also there was one that that Mr. Mime was his dad, so he didn't age because he was part Pokemon.
Oh, that makes sense too. Why Pikachu's so like friendly with him too.
Yeah.
And that he can understand Pikachu,
Mhm.
according to the new
Well,
movie.
Yeah. I've never been able to make it through one of those movies. Even as a kid, I'd like go to one and I'd leave halfway through. I'm like, I don't know what's going. I just go,
Oh,
but I'm
it-
super into the TV show.
Yeah, my son's super into
If-
the TV show.
If you can watch the Mewtwo one where he turns Ash to stone and not cry, then you don't have a soul.
Yeah.
That's the one I think I walked out of, to be honest with you. I just laughed. I didn't even see the ending. I just laughed. I didn't know he
guys.
turned him to stone until like 2 years ago. I saw that clip. I'm like, that's what happens at the end.
All right, guys, that's been a great
Well-
circle of jerks. We got to get rid of
Yeah.
this robot.
I refuse to watch the new version of that movie. Like I still have it on VHS,
Mhm.
and that's the only one I'll watch.
I
okay.
watched it a couple weeks ago with my son. I liked it. It's just as good. All the scenes are the same. They just updated everything. They updated the way everything looks. They updated the graphics, but everything else is exactly the same, including the part where Ash turns to stone. I still tear
See,
up about it.
I can't watch the new ones because they got rid of half the characters I knew. And
See,
I don't know where
Jelly
they
Bean.
left.
They
Jelly Bean
Misty's
knows what's
gone,
up.
And Brock's gone.
So Brock stayed with his family because his dad came back to continue being a gym leader, because his dad was a gym leader and he bailed on Brock and all of his sons. Misty took over Cerulean City Gym after her three sisters, and some of them stayed on an island. Professor Oak is still over at Pallet Town. His mom's still fucking Mr. Mime. It's
Okay.
it's a whole
Was
thing.
there ever one where Ash kind of left too and it was a new person?
No, it's always
No
been
way.
Ash.
Oh,
There,
okay, good.
there was Pokemon Origins or Pokemon Legends, but that one didn't stick to Ash only. It covered like Giovanni and it covered a whole bunch of other people.
Okay.
Like
You're just-
little backstories.
True.
Oh, Pokemon 2000 was good too. You're right, Extreme.
I don't think I've ever seen that one. I walked out of like 4 of these. I've never been able to do it.
They're
I
great.
don't know why.
The early ones are great, but once you get past the movie with with Lugia, after you get past the one with Entei, the other legendary Pokemon.
Oh, we got a spammer.
Oh no! Hey! You know what? You know what we do to spammers? We
With the banhammer.
get rid of them.
We shame them.
Yeah, shame them. How dare you come into this channel to be a jerk?
Shame.
Yeah.
Shame.
Get out of here.
Shame.
You know, I'm just gonna delete those messages, and I'm just gonna ban you. I mean, come on, dude.
But I want to be famous.
No.
Don't worry, Extreme Cook. You'll be there one day. It takes time. We're all just gonna be
in due time.
What was your guys' favorite legendary growing up?
Lugia.
I was Zapdos because that was the one holographic card I had.
Ooh.
True. That's mine too.
Oh no, wait, I lied. I had a Mew. Yeah. I had that special edition holographic Mew card that you got at the when you went to go see the Mewtwo Strikes Back movie.
Yeah.
I had a bunch of those cards,
but it's not holographic. See, I never got into Yu-Gi-Oh. I just wasn't. I don't know. I just didn't get into it.
I did.
Like, really, I watched the anime, but I never got into the game.
Yeah, see, that was the same thing for me. I always threw out my energy cards for Pokemon. I didn't understand what they were there for, so I just tossed them out. I'm like, I don't want these. They're just wasting my time.
I didn't understand how to play Pokemon until I was in high school, and I started playing Magic the Gathering, and then everything clicked.
Yeah. See, like I tried to play it a couple like 10 years ago in high school, and everyone's like, where's your energy cards? What the hell's an energy card? Like, you need that to make the Pokemon work. I'm like, well, I threw those out. I threw all them out because why would I keep that?
I have the energy. I am energy.
Exactly. I just take out a Beyblade, just wreck all the cards. I'm like, I win. It's over.
Take out a Beyblade.
I miss my Beyblades.
Oh, I know.
I never had one.
I used to battle them. It was so fun.
Oh, it's a blast. Except for when that one kid decided to stick his finger in it and ruin it for everybody.
Fucking idiot.
Yeah, cut his finger. Now we can't bring him to school. I'm like, oh, you're an idiot.
See, I had a really good Pog collection because I lived on the border. I feel like I'm Morty right now. Do you want to come see my Pog?
Yeah, you want to see my Pog collection?
Dude, all of the Pogs were either Dragon Ball Z.
Is throwing shade right now.
Hey, Digimon is not dirt. Extreme, don't make me ban you too.
Digital monsters, like Digimon are the
champions. Oh,
how could you not like Digimon? Well, I will concede. The original Digimon is where it's at. Anything after that got a little like.
Hold on, the first two up to the movie.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Yeah,
they had a movie.
Yeah, they had a movie at the end of the first two seasons, and that was it. Anything after that is dirt trash.
Yeah. I found a really cool Digimon toy on the bus. Took it home.
Nice.
I was a big fan of the show, but I didn't know they had a movie.
Did you ever play Pokemon the games?
Play Pokemon Go and Red and Sapphire and Green Leaf.
I was gonna say, so nice. Like the old Game Boy games.
Yes, but I never beat one because I thought it ended after the ship left. I would walk around for like half hour.
You get to about like 30% of the game, you're like, all right, that's it, I guess. Just throw it away.
I walk around 45 minutes. I wouldn't know what was going on. Like, it left without me. I'm done. I'd sit and wait for it to come back. So I only almost beat it like a year ago.
Oh,
I'm 24 years old. It took me 23 years to figure out that boat leaving does not mean it ended.
I mean, fair enough. Fair enough.
I don't know if that is fair enough.
No. I mean, you were only a couple, years old. It's fine.
True.
My son still hasn't beat the goal that I have in upstairs, so it's fine.
True.
Well, it's like I like playing Pokemon Go, but it's just like I like going to the zoo to play it. It's pretty fun, and they got a shit ton of Pokestops.
Mm-hmm.
But they won't open it back up. Open the zoo, please. It's outside.
I need the stops.
I can social distance.
Yeah, just let me in. You don't even got to open up the zoo.
I mean, they did the remote raids, and those are okay, but I want to go down there and do some raids, man.
Yeah, we have like a place in my town where it's like 6 stops, and you just get to walk a circle. So you get your eggs and walk it, and that's about it. So and there's like 3 or 4 gyms on the route. You don't gotta go very far, but it gets sketchy because it's downtown. So
yeah.
too late at night, you're running into a couple people who aren't really playing. They're just seeing and hearing things, and you're like, oh, he's not even on his phone. You just walk a little bit faster.
I gotcha.
I thought Canada was safe.
They
lied to us.
It is safe. It's safe. It's safer than what's going on over there. I feel like it's scary over there.
Dude, the whole country became Florida in like an instant.
Oh, it's crazy.
Hey, carry a gun, you'll be fine.
Yeah. See, that scares the shit out of me. I don't like. Sometimes I go over to like Michigan because I live on a border town. It's like some guy just carrying a gun. I'm like, holy shit. What are you doing with that? What could you possibly run into at a Walmart?
I'm bringing it with me because I don't know what ammo it takes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's scary.
Oh, I forgot you could buy guns at Walmart for a second there.
You can't anymore. Now they only allow shotguns at all.
Yeah.
Shotguns are it. Oh well.
It is what it is.
We can go on a long tangent about that, and Twitch would get really mad and ban all of us.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Jeff Bezos. We didn't mean to upset you. It was a joke.
Ha-has.
Haha. No one laughed.
Hey, I laughed.
True.
All right, chat.
So, do you have any other like games you're looking forward to streaming?
I'm looking forward to streaming that Demolition All Stars on PS5. They had like a little trailer of it.
Yeah, you were talking about the PS5 earlier on your stream.
Yeah, I watched the showcase that they had today, and they let out the prices and stuff and a couple other games. I wasn't really impressed with the games they brought out this. Aside from God of War at the end there, that was pretty cool.
That's what I forgot today. So, are they just releasing the one PS5 to battle against 3 Xboxes, or is it going to be like 2 or multiple?
It'll be 2. So they have the digital edition, then you'll have like the one with the actual cartridge for the games. And they're going to come out though, I think they come out a week later than the Xbox. They come out November 12th. I think the Xbox comes out on the 5th. But they're priced the same as the Xboxes.
Okay.
I can tell you one thing extreme. It is related to Danny Phantom.
We talked about it before the stream. Sammy Phantom is Danny Phantom.
Pretty much where I got it from. I play on words. I had to come up with a name. It took me like 2 months to come up with a good stream. Otherwise, I don't know. I guess I could have went with Dusty Pringle, but I didn't figure that was going to be a good one. So,
I mean, you could always have like, I don't know, a Dusty Pringles can.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was going to be Santa Claus too. I don't know. It was a lot of took a lot of brain power.
it was
hey, everybody drop some Santa Claus in the chat for us.
Yeah. If you got it. I don't know if you got it or not.
So NJ wants to know if you play any other games like tabletops or just video games.
I like playing a good game of Risk.
Ooh.
Yeah.
If I can get a good amount of people playing Risk, like the classic one with the little people.
Yeah, it has to be the old school classic.
I don't understand the arrows.
Yeah, well, that's like the one I learned to play on. My uncle had from when he was like a kid, right? You know, from the 70s or 80s. So if it's not that edition, I don't want to play it.
No, exactly. Like I don't want to play with arrows. Like I don't know what that is. Like what's 1 arrow and then there's like 3 arrows. There's no 2 arrow or 5. But the old one has like all the different levels of people, which is nice. You got the cannons and the horses, and then you got people.
I've never played Risk, so
it's so much fun.
I played Among Us.
Hey,
true.
Hey, Chet, be nice. He's Canadian, okay?
Yeah, don't try to make this guy say a boat. Rude.
I don't find I say about weird, but maybe I do.
No, you don't.
I don't hear it.
You don't.
Okay. When I get excited, maybe I don't.
There's a little bit there.
Yeah, I say things a little bit differently too because I'm from down South Ontario and I live up in Northern Ontario.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
there's a couple things I say differently.
That's one of our earlier episodes. We had your fork Yoke on, and I think he was from Alberta.
I think so.
I don't.
Yeah, they're the Texas of Canada.
Exactly, like their
guns.
Was so different.
They wear the hats and the boots, and they have their stampedes.
They have stampedes.
Yeah, it's called the Calgary Stampede. It's a huge thing here.
Dallas has the same thing.
That's what I mean. Like, if you want to go to a place that's Texas but in Canada, go to Calgary, Alberta. I just feel like you never left.
I'm going.
Yeah,
I'm going then.
Yeah,
pretty cool.
We're going.
You got the oil fields. You got dinosaur bones. Everything's flat.
You hear that, NJ?
Good.
Dinosaur
Sounds like
bones.
home to me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Got your stampedes.
All right. So you want to take Extreme's question, Alan?
Let's see. Where's Extremes? Are you a hockey fan? Extreme's a huge hockey fan, like the biggest hockey fan. And if you are a hockey fan, what's your favorite team?
I'm a pretty big hockey fan. I've kind of strayed away from it over the years, but I'm a Maple Leafs fan. So there's only certain times a year I get excited for, and I'm pretty realistic now. So they get out every year, and I call it. So it's, but I'm a pretty big hockey fan. You can't be Canadian and kind of not be at least a little bit interested in hockey. You might not like it, but you have your teams.
I was gonna ask if it would be Canadian of you to not be into hockey.
I've met a couple people. I think it's less Canadian to be a hockey fan and have a fan of an American team. I don't accept that.
Oh, so you're telling me
when people so since I like to watch the Rangers, that's not a good.
No, that is good because it's a team in your country, right? Whereas I think like if you're from Toronto, you should be a fan of Toronto or Ottawa, or you know what I mean, like a Canadian team. Like you should root for Canadian teams because we don't win the cup all that often.
Yeah,
that's fair.
But I've met people that is like
don't be a country trader.
Exactly. Well, like not only that, but like I talked to my cousin. He's born in Toronto, but he's a Pittsburgh fan.
Are you kidding me?
So like you have such a good hockey culture there. I don't know why you wouldn't just kind of magnetize to it. I think it more or less has to do with what your parents were too, though, right?
Yeah,
like my parents were Leaf fans, so I'm a Leaf fan.
You can't diss Penguins though at all.
No, because they have a Canadian guy as their franchise player. That's the only reason why they win. You tell me otherwise.
I could if I understood anything else about the game.
And then
sports.
The guy from Boston, Matt Murray, played for the Sioux Greyhounds, which is where I live.
So
pretty close connections.
Extreme here is telling us that his favorite player is, and excuse my pronunciation, Marc-Andre Fleury. I don't know.
Yeah. You got to talk like you have peanut butter in your mouth.
Oh, true. The Vegas Golden Knights goalie. I think that's where he plays. No, he's a French Canadian.
Yeah.
We'll go watch some Texas Stars. We won't worry about the Dallas.
Yeah,
Stars.
You guys got in there, eh? That's exciting. That's very exciting.
I've never watched the Stars, but I'm already rooting for them because they're from Texas.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I'm rooting for Tampa Bay. Really? Because of Steven Stamkos. He's Canadian, so. But I don't know. I don't think Florida needs to win anything. I think they're good too. So Dallas.
So for
the Mavs.
For a brief moment in time in my childhood, I was actually a fan of hockey because my hometown had a hockey team. They were called the Bucks. And all of our players were like a mixture from the States and Canada.
True. I feel like that's the best kind of teams are a good mixture of both.
I think it was like ALC or something like that. I don't remember.
That's last year we went and watched when the Texas Stars played the Rampage before the Rampage left here. So now if we want to see hockey, we got to go up to Pflugerville, watch the Stars play live.
Is that your AHL affiliate to Dallas?
Yeah. They feed Dallas Stars. Oh, okay. And a lot of the times Texas Stars and Dallas Stars, like, they just go back and forth.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's how it kind of is here too, with like the Marlies in Toronto.
Yeah, so like if we go watch the Texas Stars, we can see a lot of the NHL guys every so often.
Yeah, well, because they usually only bring them up for like 5 games and then bring them back down because it doesn't interfere with their entry contract. They don't got to sign them to big money.
Yeah. Hey, we got another question from
NJ wants to know what you're thinking about Kawhi.
I love that he got out. That's okay with me.
Yeah, fuck Kawhi.
That's all right with me. No, he left. He left because he had no faith. Where's he going? He went to LA, but he went home, so I can't be that mad at him. But you have all the rest of your life to go home.
Yeah, just like a Californian.
Yeah, exactly. So he got out and he he got out to a Canadian. Jamal Murray knocked him out of the playoffs, so I'm okay with that.
Hey,
Gives him is what it is.
anyone who knocks Kawhi Leonard down a peg is okay in my book. Just saying.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it would have been a good series between him and LeBron in the conference finals anyway. I thought, like, how many calls are you going to see go either way that are just going to be ridiculous? That aren't going to be real basketball calls. I don't want to watch that. The game would go 4 hours.
Yeah. No.
5 hours. I don't want to see that.
It's
like, they're both crying.
It's like that one time that one of the baseball games was like 8 hours long. No, we don't want that.
Yeah, you don't want that.
The World Series. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd leave. I'd straight up like.
I feel like you have to stay though, because it'd be like one of those things that you tell people you were at. And if something magical did happen after that 8 hours, you have to be there.
What I really want to do is be the only person in the stadium with all the cardboard people.
And you're like waving.
Yeah.
You got a beer. You're like
popping up behind. Yeah, pop up from behind different ones. Like move all around. Like hi.
That's awesome.
Start talking to some of them. Just like start bumping them in the chest and start pointing at players.
You're like making out with one when they pan over to you one time.
Kiss cam. Kiss cam.
Exactly.
It's hilarious.
That's
awesome. Let's
Ooh.
see. Is there anything else in chat? Damn, I had a really good question. I just forgot it.
Did we miss any y'all's questions, chat? No? Okay. I didn't say nothing anyway.
Cool. Badass. What games are you looking forward to playing on the PS5? Other than God of War.
Demolition All-Stars I'm looking forward to, and I'm also looking forward to Overwatch 2. I'm a big Overwatch player.
Nice. Okay. I've never
I just don't play it very much because my scuff's broken. I can't play things without paddles. I need to have that kind of extra button thing. But I used to be unbelievable at that game. There's just no league for PS4 players. It's all computer.
Yeah, it's keyboard and mouse, man.
I'm all right at it. It's just like I can't. I'm not up to their level. That's you start that at like 13. I'm at the end of my my quick reflexes kind of era. Starting to get up there to the point where it's just like I'm not going to move quick. I move quick enough, but I'm not doing 360 spin headshots.
Yeah, no.
I think it's too early for Final Fantasy 16. I just feel like 15 just came out, and you got to let it breathe a little bit.
I did see that come out on the preview too. I've never played any of those games, but I hear great things.
Oh, dude, those games are so good. Chock full of storyline too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they have so much lore. It's amazing.
They're part of Magical Kingdom too, right? With Mickey Mouse in them.
Yeah.
Is that Final Fantasy? Yeah. I've never played that either, but I hear great things.
Yeah, they're all Square Enix products. Yeah. But it's like, I mean, even if you go back to like Final Fantasy 12, that in 13, the graphics on a 360 were just so cutting edge. Like that's what drove it. That's what I find they're always really play. Oh yeah, they're always pushing the envelope. But at the same time, it's like I think like a lot of people went back to 14 online. A lot of people I know are playing that right now.
Oh really?
Yeah.
15 just wasn't good.
Yeah, it's just like 14's online, so I think I haven't played it in a long time, but I think it's multiplayer, so you can actually play with people, and so if you build a squad, you can have your friends in it.
That makes sense.
I never played anything after 10-2.
I have 14 like sitting over there in the box. I just never opened the box.
Wow.
Damn.
I have every single one up to 14.
Well, Extreme just got into it, so maybe you two can put something together.
I'm working. I'm still trying to get Sea of Thieves down, and it's so I put down. So I got busy with work and everything going on, and I missed the day to check in on Ark. So I lost 90% of my dinos. Like they left me with just one of each. So I was all pissed off. But I've just really like let that server go. Like 2 years. Yeah, 2 years of work on building everything, and I'm just gonna let it all go.
That's
a good
how
way
it
to
is,
go
man.
about it.
Yeah.
I was the last remaining person of the tribe, so everybody else stopped playing and moved on. So now I moved on to Sea of Thieves because that's what everyone seems to be playing now.
I heard it's a good game.
It's a great game. I
It
definitely
reminded me
enjoyed
of, yeah, it reminded me a lot of Assassin's Creed Black Flag, like the best parts
I
of
love
that
that game. Yeah, I love that game so much. Like I would just sail the ship around and attack people, and
Yeah.
That's pretty much all he wants to do in Sea of Thieves now. Just go around and attack people.
Hey,
Even if
that's what
they
you gotta
yell back,
do.
even if they yell back and say that they don't have anything, he just wants to keep attacking.
Yeah. I saw a funny video like that. He's like, I'm just passing by. I'm just passing by. The guy's just shooting at him. He's like, what are you doing?
I'm shooting at you. I got nothing.
Exactly.
The only problem is the other day we were doing that and we started attacking. This guy's like, "Why are you attacking me? I have nothing." And going on, and then as we're doing it, like this galleon comes up behind us and starts attacking us.
Awesome.
A galleon
guess it was
full of
karma.
skeletons. Yeah. It's good though. It's a good game. Definitely recommend.
But yeah, I haven't
good
played
one.
Arena yet. I really want to try that, but we'll get there.
There's a whole bunch of hackers and salty bitches in there.
Yeah.
There usually is in games like that, I find.
Mm-hmm.
I heard COD.
So
really
what? So what streamers like are that you enjoy to watch?
I enjoy watching Nick Merckx and Tim the Tap Man. They're pretty funny guys. So,
Yeah. What?
Tfue sometimes. Tfue is kind of a hit or miss for me, depending on what he's playing and what he's doing alongside of it. Then he's gonna be better. He's like having a couple streams where he's like drinking.
Dope.
Yeah, not really like a big ninja guy, but I respect what he does. So it is.
Yeah. I mean, you got to respect the big guys, but I don't know. To me, it's a little fun to watch the smaller guys because they'll actually interact with you. And
Hey, you, TBC, whatever your name is. We don't want that here. Get out of here.
it's with all the spammers, man.
I
Like,
know,
get
man.
a job.
Right? Get out of here.
Like I want to become famous.
So, Extreme
In due
Cook
time.
wants to know if you watch any upcoming streamers like him.
I watch a couple guys popped into my stream when I was doing a really late one at like 5 in the morning. I watch Gamer Dog 4269. He's a pretty young guy, but he has a good like little following. And I like watching him. I was playing Among Us with him and his buddies the other day. Smaller streamers. I used to watch a lot of Team Tactic Fighting. So there's a lot of small streamers on that. I watch a lot of Becky. She only has about like 1K viewers, so I don't know if they consider that small, but people that still interact with, they're like, small enough where it's not like 69,000 people sitting in there. You're not going to get
Yeah.
questioned. So.
I mean, that's cool and more power to you, but at the same time, that just sounds so overwhelming. I don't know if I would I'd freak out or just, I don't know.
Because I don't even know how you would go about that. You must just not even look anymore and kind of just glance every once in a while and just answer a couple questions here and there. But I couldn't imagine it's like half as fun because I find the most fun part about streaming is having someone pop in and ask questions and getting engaged. And if that just keeps going, you're scrolling. It'd be hard to even keep up on like subs and follows. It'd kind of be like overwhelming.
Yeah, I noticed that the other day too. I decided to jump into one of the bigger streamers' channels, and it was just really hard to even get a word in. That's like my biggest worry for us as a community, because Official Millennials started off with creating a podcast and trying to build a community after that, so that we can host all these streamers and try to build connections with everyone. But I don't know. I don't know. It just seems really daunting.
Yeah, cool. Because once you get to a certain level, right, I feel like you almost start disconnecting from that kind of thing instead of trying to help give back to who helped you. You know, so nice to give back to people and watch their streams and host people and stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Can't forget your roots, right?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. That's why I'm like, I can't even read it so fast. I know one day we'll be there, Extreme, and Extreme will be there yelling at everyone, slow down.
Hold your tits.
Hold on, we got this. Where is it? There you go.
What you got? Rawr.
Extreme rage.
Oh. Speaking of which,
so,
is it on this account? No.
So we've been talking about doing something a little different moving forward. And I know Extreme Cook threw out some ideas last stream about maybe doing like a Hot Ones. What do you think would be fun to watch?
Yeah.
That Hot Ones would be pretty funny. I'd almost want to watch too, like if you guys almost did like a Family Feud.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool. Like you had like a bunch of streamers against other little small streamers, and then you asked the questions, and then they could ring in and stuff like that. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea. I like that.
And like if you could almost give away like prizes or something like that, like those small things like a gifted sub or something like that, or people can, I think that'd be pretty neat.
Yeah, that'd be badass.
That'd be badass.
And then we can laugh at who's really dumb.
Yeah, exactly. You can have like your own questions, right? Like streamer related questions or game related questions. It'd be cool.
Yeah.
Then you could like
that is a good idea.
During the week, put up Twitter questions and then have them answer them in your DMs. And then take the polls from that. Yeah.
Or just be lazy and throw up a Twitter poll. Here,
True,
everybody.
but then you got to remove it in case you invite those people.
I have to wear a tux. I don't want to wear a tux.
You wear the hat.
Extreme is telling me only if I wear a tux. I don't want to wear a tux.
So
I'll wear the cowboy hat.
He's gonna wear a tux. He'll wear a tux and awkwardly kiss everyone on the cheek.
He just keeps coming into people's streams, just kissing them and leaving.
What's up? Bye. Just like that.
Yeah, just teleporting.
Yeah, straight up teleporting.
Awesome.
I will wear my nicest Texan cowboy outfit. No tux.
Okay. With bolo tie?
With bolo tie. I think I had one when I was younger. I don't know, man.
So long now.
Yeah, so it's probably like tiny now. So yeah.
Even more reason to wear it.
It was funny. I went to a friend's wedding and we're talking hats, and that's what I was wearing.
That's awesome. Is that what Texas weddings look like?
Yep.
No. Well, yeah, somewhat. I mean, we're there eating barbecue brisket and drinking beer. But my friend has kind of a odd like style. So I had to kind of copy him for his wedding. Just in homage to him.
Mm-hmm.
True.
He looked like a cowboy from Austin.
That's what everyone kept telling me.
That's what NJ just said in chat.
Which isn't
an Austin,
which is such an insult. Anyone that lives in Texas to be said, "Oh, you're from Austin," that's an insult.
Is that like the place you don't want to be from there?
Sort of. Austin's weird.
Is it?
Yeah, their motto is "Keep Austin weird." That's their city motto.
I think I did see that on Bar Rescue, and then the bar was like, weird.
Yeah.
Super weird. Like, uncomfortably
That's Austin
weird.
For you. That's Austin for you, dude.
Yeah. Like I can walk into a bar and you're doing weird things. Like I'll let it go, right?
Yeah.
But if you're on stage doing like weird things, I gotta go.
And everyone's cheering you on.
Yeah. Like you're having like a fake baby delivery or something. That's what they did on the episode. I'm like, why would you be around? What are you drinking a beer here for? Like, you must be super weird to be into that. So,
have a good stream, Extreme.
Later, Extreme. I hope you have an extreme stream.
There you go. Have a good stream, Extreme. So weird. Like I said, extreme twice.
Almost.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Wait, did I say stream or did I say extreme?
Yeah,
you said extreme.
So it's been the hardest part about getting started streaming for you. And like, what advice would you give to anyone trying to start streaming?
Consistency would be definitely my hardest challenge. But if you find people around you that make sure to push you into that right direction and make sure you're doing it, or just not even make sure you're doing it, just asking you, "Oh, are you streaming tonight? Oh, are you doing this tonight?" It helps you want to do it instead of everyone being like, "Oh, you're streaming," and then kind of just being like, he's not going to follow through. So just having a good support system around you and probably being consistent with the stream would be my advice.
Okay.
I know I've been real lazy lately.
I was like that. I just got out of hand for a bit.
Well, I was talking to Say by the Bill earlier, and she was asking, she's like, "Do y'all stream?" I was like, "I try, but I I get so busy with everything else going on that I never really make time to it. And I was like, the Pete streams, watch him.
Yeah.
Damn it! Now I have to stream tomorrow. Fuck.
Everyone can drop an F in chat for Alan's stream tomorrow.
Yeah. Here, I'll even drop one from the official Millennials account and my account.
There you
Yeah. As soon as I find it.
Yeah, that's one of the things that we've really been working hard to get the Discord going, because I think that's a real good resource for streamers to actually, I don't know, talk and get to know other streamers.
go. Yeah, I think
Because
so.
it's like, yeah, like we said with like a lot of social media, it's like if you want people to talk to you, you got to talk to them first.
Exactly.
Yep.
Right.
And
Yeah.
I think, and that's always been a hang up for me because I'm a little antisocial. So
Me too. I'm
doing
kind of a
this is
shy
my-
person.
yeah, like doing all this is my way of kind of getting out of my shell and forcing myself to meet new people.
Mhm. Well, it's nice when someone has the same interest as you too, right? Like their kind of baseline interests just by being around the same kind of things, like video games in general. Whereas it sucks walking up to someone and not knowing a thing about them. It's terrible.
It's
What
like
do you just talk about?
You just go up to someone.
It's like now
hey,
on our Discord, we're
Yeah. I
gonna
do
have
it
to
every
set
day.
up a wrestling page.
Exactly. Yeah. I do it every day. Someone sits down in my chair to get their haircut, and I go, "So how about that weather?"
I hate weather.
Yeah. And I know. And then that's 2 seconds, and then I go, "You watch any sports?"
No.
And if they go no, I'm like, "Oh, all right. I guess it's gonna be a pretty quiet haircut. I don't know what to talk to you about." Like what do you drive?
A Subaru Crosstrek.
Are you working right now? Oh no. What did you do? Oh, it's like I got 20 minutes to fill. I got to figure out you got to talk to me a little bit.
So, do y'all have any issues, performing your job? Do they have any restrictions on you, or are y'all pretty okay to go?
I got to wear a mask, and they have to wear a mask, and I got to use garbage bags to cover them up from the hair. So I cut garbage bags. That. You can't use a straight razor. That's pretty much it. If someone refuses to wear a mask, I'm supposed to wear a face shield. But there's not many people refusing to wear a mask.
At least in Canada.
Well, there's
Canada.
people that are walking around and they think it's, I don't know. I don't know what they think. It's like a statement, right? It's not really like they think anything. It's just they're trying to make a statement.
Oh, it was so hard for me not to walk up to people today, like in the grocery store, who didn't have a mask on, and just be like, "You're so brave. You're so brave. You're so."
Oh, I know.
I'll
So
see
they'll
you
be
in the
the first
hospital
one on the
later
news
today.
if something happened. Yeah, like it's crazy to me. I was thinking
it earlier. People who don't wear a mask are the same people who don't return grocery carts to the stall, who just leave them in the middle of the parking lot.
And can I add to that? The same people who don't return those carts are the people who didn't rewind their discs when they were returning it to Blockbuster.
Blockbuster?
Yeah, I was thinking Best Buy.
Wait, how do you rewind a disc?
VHS.
Yeah,
I know.
I got you. I got you.
you knew what I was going for. I'm sorry. Okay.
Ooh, I'm only used to the digital.
Oh, it's crazy too, because someone said to me the other day, it'd be amazing to see if we could go back like 70 years, and when you're supposed to turn the lights off in England because of the bombing, someone went, "It's my right to keep them on." Like that's not how that works. Just turn the lights off, wear the mask, and then we can all go about our day.
Yeah, at this point, keep your lights on. It's okay. You'll help us out.
Yeah. Like,
We'll know who to go after.
Exactly. Keep them on, so tomorrow, if we live, you're not living, so you can make the pick.
That's so
someone
mean,
said
but
that, it was funny.
It cracks me up.
Yeah, it's just it's too much sometimes. I had a guy come in and say, you refused to wear it, and then he said, at the end, "Don't worry, this will all go away after the November election." I thought, we don't even live in that country. That doesn't make any sense.
Right. I was gonna say that.
Fucking idiot.
I know. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, it has nothing to do with us.
What?
Oh.
Oh my god.
I don't get how people can blame one person. It's like, come on.
I know.
we're all dealing with this the best we can. Just
Yeah,
let's work together.
exactly. Well, and that's what you're starting to see, right? There's a lot of people that don't care to work together. But there's also people that would, those same people, if you took too much food at the grocery store during this, would have yelled at you.
Yeah.
Right? So it's kind of like catch-22. Like, you won't wear your mask, but I'm not allowed to take a couple extra cans of tuna.
Right? Well, let me take 4 things of toilet paper, because clearly you don't need any.
Oh my God! Don't get me started on that toilet paper store. That was. I lost faith in humanity that day. It was just like, come on, guys, really?
Well, it's a respiratory thing too. Like, it's not. What do you need the toilet paper for?
Yeah.
Who can you possibly use that for a respiratory issue?
Out of everything in this world, why are we running out of toilet paper?
Yeah, exactly.
And paper towels.
Oh, I know. Our premier had to come up and say, "Don't worry, we have an endless supply. We're good."
So
Everyone.
I just got to ask, what do you think of Justin Trudeau?
I like him. He's
You
all
like
right.
him?
Yeah,
Most Canadians
Some
like
of the-
Justin
yeah.
Trudeau.
yeah. Some of the things he does are a little bit questionable. That's every politician, right? I mean, you're not going to love everything someone does.
I tried to watch one of his press conferences, and I didn't have an issue with it, except he did it in English and then he did it in French.
Yeah.
But when he was speaking in French, they had a translator talking over him in English. It was like,
Yeah.
come on, Canada.
It's weird because I think too, from what I remember, we have two English debates. And I think we have 4 French debates or something. And it's weird because most of the country doesn't speak fluent French. From what I know, Ontario definitely doesn't. I'm assuming the farther you get away from Quebec, the farther you get away from Quebec, the thing is too is Quebec has a lot of hold on who does it, right? Like, you know how you guys have your states that have a little bit more power than the rest of them. Like, if you get Ontario and Quebec and you get those two, you can pretty much guarantee a primary.
Yeah. Well, you got
That
the
makes
swing
sense.
states.
Yeah.
That's one of the nice things that here we have Texas and California who are so opposite because they balance each other out in that aspect.
Yeah. It seems like it's gonna be crazy come November with you guys. To be honest.
Oh, I might come hang out.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you one
that's
thing.
all.
I'll tell you one thing. Once the November election is over, COVID's gonna be still here.
It's gone.
No, it's still gonna be
it's
here.
gone.
No.
I listened to that guy.
No, that guy was wrong. Don't
my
listen to that guy.
I stopped wearing masks weeks ago after I heard that. I thought, fuck it. November,
it.
we're good. Who cares who gets in? It's gone. Whatever.
Yeah, it's gone.
And I think that's what's going to happen. People's focus is just going to shift. And I mean, because everyone's following the lawsuits and the judges are already starting to pass the law or, the judgment saying that they can't close businesses and they can't enforce this. So everyone's getting it's just the fad is wearing off.
Yeah,
COVID was
I think
a
that's where it
fad.
separates, though, too. A lot of people is like, then you're going to start getting people getting in fights and targets and stuff over the fact that they're standing way too close to someone without a mask, or someone without a mask standing way too close to them.
So early on, during the whole pandemic, I would have to go to the grocery store because the grocery store here in Texas, it's typically HEB unless if you go too north, but they have at-home delivery and you can pick up curbside. Well, people were ordering for up to 2 weeks out, so you'd have to wait 2 weeks before you could get your groceries. I would have to go to the grocery store, and this one time, this guy got a little too close to me. He was like a foot away, and I had to turn around and tell him, "Hey, dude, can you like back off?" Because I kept moving forward, but he'd follow me, so he was like right here. It was. I feel bad for that guy.
Yeah. Happened to me too in a Circle K because I was standing there. It's like a corner store. I don't know if you guys have Circle K.
Y'all have that demon store also?
What's that?
Circle K, they come in, they bought up all our corner stores.
Oh yeah, they bought all the Maxes.
Trash.
Yeah, the Max Market.
Yeah, they turned them to trash.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some lady stood
It's all
behind
about
me.
QT now.
Yeah. Is that what it, yeah, quick time, yeah. But some lady standing way too close behind me, and I tried to call my girlfriend up to say like, "Oh, come stand here." I wasn't even buying anything. I was just standing in line to hold it for her. She was maybe like an inch behind me, not wearing a mask. I look at her. I go, "Could you move back a little bit?" And she didn't listen to me. So then I went back and said, "Hey, you're in a rush. Go ahead. And she looked at me like I had the problem. I said, you got a problem. You're obviously not getting it. There's lines on the floor. There's spaces on the floor. What do you think? People just have time to do this? So I was pretty frustrated that day. Couldn't let that go for a couple hours.
I feel you.
It's too much. One of those guys who get riled up and then like for hours it bothers me. You can't let it go. Especially stuff like that. I can't let it go.
Like the littlest petty things. Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't signal and then merge in my lane and it almost hit me, I'm losing it for about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Oh my god, that happened to me. That happened to me a couple weeks back. I'm driving down the road, and it was a 3-laner that got merged into 2, and this dumbass BMW just comes barreling down, speeding, and mind you, the 2 lanes have already merged at this point. I had to slam on my brakes, swerve out of his way, and slam on my horn. The dude's like, "What?" Oh
yeah,
my god,
I know.
I was so angry.
Or you'll get the guy who does it and then wants to fight you like you did something wrong, right? Like,
oh, that is the reason I got a dash
you honked
cam.
at me? Yeah, you need a dash cam nowadays.
That's some little dick energy right there.
Exactly. He's in his lifted truck. You're like, what do you mean? I wasn't trying to fight you. You did something wrong. I honked.
Well, everyone's starting to go stream, so I guess we can start wrapping it up.
Yeah, guys. Thank you for joining us for this nice 12th episode of the Circle of Jerks. Before we wrap up, SammyPhantom, where can we find you? Throw all your plugs in right now.
Okay, you can find me on Instagram and Twitter at SammyPhantom1, and then you can find me on Twitch also at SammyPhantom. So swing by and hit that follow button, or come watch and see if you like the content. All up to you.
Yeah. There you go, guys.
Yeah, and like always, use and abuse the Discord. You'll be in a verified streamer now, so you can post in that channel.
Ooh.
With all the other former guests.
You'll also get fancy channel permissions to use down there. As a matter of fact, let me go and give you those roles now. And there you go.
Ooh. I'm pumped.
And that's we got a community stream coming up, next week?
Next weekend. Next Sunday. Not this Sunday. Next Sunday.
I got Sundays off. I'm good. I'm in.
There you go. We're going to be playing Among Us.
Midday. It'll be a midday, so yeah.
You got to bear with me then, because I don't know what's going on that game.
That's fine. We'll help.
True. All right.
Just always remember, vote Peach.
No, don't vote me. If I'm not the imposter, I'm not the imposter.
I don't know.
Saying.
He just said voted for you. I don't know now.
If Crazy dies first, then is a 50-50 chance it's me. Okay, I'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
But now I'm going to stop killing him first. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us for Circle of Jerks. This VOD will be uploaded on Saturday. If you're catching us on the VOD, thank you for watching. Other than that, y'all have a great rest of your weekend. Sammy, I hope you have a great rest of your week, man.
You too. Have a good rest of your week, guys.
All right, now let's find someone to raid. Who should we raid, guys?
Let's see who's still active.
Let's see who's still active. Get ready for those raid emotes.
Do you have anybody you'd like to raid?
Let's see. I don't know if anyone I'm following is on. Terrible. No, everyone I'm following is off.
Damn.
Dealer's choice, guys. What game?
I don't know, man.
Should we do some, you want to do Among Us, or you want to do...
Actually, hold on. I think... Hang on a second. I think our buddy Iron Tech is streaming on. We haven't rated him in a minute. How do you feel about that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, I was gonna suggest that. I don't. Has his stream started? I think he's prepping. Oh no, he went off.
Oh damn! Just missed him.
We always get.
All right.
It's him or euphoric yoke. We can do yoke.
Okay, let's do yolk. All right, guys.
We can go get yoked.
We're gonna go get yoked by another Canadian.
I was gonna say.
Good transition.
Good transition.
Together.
Thank you for stopping by, guys. You guys have a great rest of your week. Just give us a couple seconds here, and we will start the raid. Like now.